Hello and welcome. I am Scrapperlock. And this is City of Heroes on the Rebirth server with our Stalker, Shrike, who's got 995,000 XP. So we're about to hit the 1 million experience point mark. We have 13 million influence. We just did a mission for Christine Lansdale in Terra Volta that I didn't film, where I was just hunting Greycon Sky Raiders. But now she's got a mission for us that the Sky Raiders are planning to assassinate an ambassador from the African country of West Libertalia. So I'm an assassin, but I need to thwart the assassination attempt. If anything happens to the ambassador, we're going to call this mission a failure, so we'd better bring along some extra emergency teleporters just in case, yet which I don't have access to. So we're going to have to find a way to draw aggro away from this guy. And we may well fail this mission, I don't know. The thing is, this is Sky Raiders, so the thing is, their big problem with them is the engineers. Then they generate force field devices that then put a force field around everybody in a radius and make it almost impossible to hit people. And so they're a pain in the neck, but we're going to just be able to assassinate them. So we should not have a problem with the Raider engineers. If there are any bosses or whatever, we should be able to assassinate those as well. So this is the assassin going in to take out the assassins. So the only problem is going to be ambushes. Ambushes do not respect our hide ability. They know where you are at all times, and there's a Raider engineer. And it might be tough at +2 to keep this guy alive. And if we fail, we fail. It's not part of his story arc, I don't think. And as you can see, that immediately neutralizes the engineer. So as long as there's only one engineer in place. Now, if we get one of these spawns with 2 engineers, that could be rough. But I think we can probably nullify them with assassination on one and immediately do a focus on the other to knock him down. And that should take care of everything for us. And of course, unlike with the Scrapper, where running around could often get you a kneel down from the engineer, which means he's summoning. Right. We're not going to have that happen with this character as long as I'm not in a rush, and as long as I wait for the hide to re-engage, because they won't be able to see me. Anybody down here? Yep. Wing Raider, Wing Raider. Why are these spawns only 2 guys? That's weird. As you can see, really the only thing that gives us any trouble at all is just the misses. Otherwise, these guys can't really do anything to me with the regen. And unless we're looking at purple bosses, I did get killed by one of those in the last episode, I believe, or the one before that. But unless we're looking at purple bosses who also have help. Okay, so there's our diplomat. And so here's the advantage. If under normal circumstances, we would then have to fight these guys now because I would have aggroed them. Right, and there's Lieutenant Lodge. But I'm not going to fight them. I'm actually going to come over here and deal with these guys first. Oh, I only hope that these diplomats aren't not going to follow me to find 2 more people. Oh my gosh. If I have to escort them all around, how am I going to keep them alive? So I don't know. What I was going to do was clear the way here so that if I have to get him following me, there isn't anybody who can attack him. But I'm not sure now if that's really what this assignment wants. Right, because there's an elevator here. I'm not going to scout the rest of the area, that'll take too long. We'll just speed up the recovery of build-up, so you guys don't have to wait. And he's dead. Now the porter's going to be a pain. But I killed him. He is following me. See, this is what drives me nuts now. I gotta somehow protect, so I can't hide anymore, and I have to somehow protect this guy from all of the attacks that are going to be coming our way. So it's almost certainly the case that he's going to die. A tanker, maybe, at this level, could do it, because they could taunt and provoke people. Gauntlet. There's the ambush. Are you kidding me? He's going to start shooting now? Did I get him? No. Oh, no, 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 no. He's going to run right to this guy. God, I hate NPCs. If I hide, will he lose me? Let's see. No. I was hoping he would lose me and then I could just leave him back. But he can't. He's going to keep following me. Well, at least I can stay hidden. It's not going to help me much because he's going to keep aggroing things. So I'm not going to be able to... There's another guy to rescue. I'm not going to really be able to do my assassinations the right way, but... of course I missed. Of course I missed. And we got lucky that this guy is stuck. Found a clue. General Z. So this is the mysterious General Z storyline, so that's good. So my recollection is that General Z got killed with my scrapper in this mission because I couldn't save him. Let me see if I can get these guys hung up on the railing and maybe they can't follow me. If I'm lucky. Nope. They're following me. So this is a case where I'm trying to get them stuck. But, of course, now, what? Where are you going? See, this is what drives me nuts. They run all over the place. You can't possibly protect them, the NPCs, because of how they're running all over the place. I don't even know where they're going. So, I'm just going to ignore them. I mean, if they're going to do that, this is how I would act with, say, pickup group people. If they're going to just run all over the map, I'm not even going to help you. I mean, you're doing things that are preventing me from protecting you, right? Like this business, right? So if I can't protect you, that's your problem, in my opinion. And if they were like, if this was an actual group mate, I would just like a real person, I would do the same thing and just be like, screw you, because if you're going to be stupid, then I'm not helping you. I'm sorry, but that's just ridiculous. So if they're going to be stupid, I'm not helping them. They can die. I know what my assignment is. I'll take the failed mission if I have to. I'm not. I mean, that's just ridiculous. The way they're zooming all over the map like that, I can't possibly. It's like they got super speed on and it's not being debuffed when they get into combat. Alright, so we're going to have to go through this elevator then. Try to keep those guys as far behind me. No, that's the other elevator. So we got to go the other way. Try to keep those guys as far behind me as possible. That might be the best way to protect them. See, they're still caught up over there. So if I get far enough ahead of them, maybe. The only question is, if they're way behind me and an ambush hits, well, then I can't do anything about that, right? So I gotta hope that the ambush comes after me. If it comes after them, there's nothing I can do. See, they're lost. That's what I want, at least in theory. Except I don't know what the ambush is gonna do. And there's the last guy. Oh, come on. Miss, miss, miss. Miss 3 out of 4. 4 out of 5. Yeah, that's a real 70% chance to hit. Okay. Takes care of him. Ugh. Did I interrupt him fast enough? I did. Let's placate that guy. Focus on this guy. Crit this guy. Oh, I didn't crit? Should've. That one did. We're hidden. Alright, so... now I guess we're going to have to lead this guy out, I don't know. Where did he go? I hate porters. I really do. What is going on with this? Why is it not? I queued it up, and it just deactivated. Why is it doing that? You alright? So we're going to have to lead him out. Ambassador Alwani. So there's the other two guys. I guess they didn't get ambushed. Come on. This guy at least moves at a reasonable clip. And there's the ambush. Shoot. I gotta stop them. I was too late. God, I hate the Raider engineers. In under normal circumstances, as I said, this would be no problem. Because... this would be no problem under normal circumstances because I would just have assassinated the engineer. But I can't do that while I'm protecting these guys. Right? I've got to keep an eye on them and aggro everybody. So... come on. This is such a convoluted map. Alright guys. Let's go. And we got a recipe. Alright, so that was a little hair-raising just because of trying to protect all the annoying NPCs. General Z is in more missions that we have to protect him. So we're just going to have to deal with that, but we do have the mysterious General Z, right? That's going to be our story arc, I think. These flying mercenaries, the ambassador describes, sound like the Sky Raiders. Yeah, I already know who they are. You sent me after the Sky Raiders in the last mission. How do you not know who they are? That's a little weird. Okay, so I just got a message from someone calling himself General Z. According to him, the evidence that the Sky Raiders stole from Ambassador Alwani is being held in an old, unused warehouse. If you can recover the stolen evidence, it could be used to bring the Sky Raiders' foreign affairs to a halt. Yeah, so what the Sky Raiders are doing is selling tech to the bad guys, I believe. And this is how we're going to find that out. And General Z is betraying them, I think, or maybe he's a regular army general who worked with them before or something. So we're going to the warehouse. Now we're going to smack around some Sky Raiders, and this should enable me to do what I wanted to do in the first place and kill off the engineers one at a time, because all we got to do is recover the stolen evidence. In fact, we may only just need to find the evidence, which is right over here. And there is a boss. I find it so weird that the bosses that are commanding them are not humans but robots. It's just so weird. And now you're going to see, even though that's a boss, I'm going to assassinate the engineer. I'm going to placate the boss. And I'm going to assassinate him. There we go. And this guy looks like he's got pretty severe resistance as well. He is +2 boss, so that gives him resistance, and then he must have more lethal resistance even. So a lot of the robots have that. Wow, he's doing a number on me. Fortunately, I can heal. And this is probably the evidence. Yep. That completes the mission. And we'll head out. The advantage of being a stalker, you sent me in there to find evidence. I don't need to beat everybody up to go in and get it. And by doing this, we don't need any influence. So before, a number of episodes ago, I think when we first started in Paragon City, I mentioned that if we just go in and click on glowies and defeat bosses, look at all this, by the way. If we go and click glowies and defeat bosses, and we don't fight the rest of the mobs, we're not going to get any loot drops, and that's going to mean that we don't have anything to sell, and we could end up very short on influence. But at this point, we have 13 million influence. We are flush for the rest of the game. We only have to buy SOs at 32, 37, 42, and 47. And even if that's just 4 breakpoints, even if they're 3 million each, and they're not going to be, because the 32s and 37s won't be that high, I don't think, we have enough. Even if we never earn any other influence. And it's going to take like 10 million experience to get to the end of the game, I think. I think you have almost 10 million when you get to level 50. So that means we're going to be earning it close to another 9 million influence just with the experience from missions and stuff. So we're really not at the point where we have to make sure we beat up all the bad guys just to gain influence from loot. So at this point, I'd rather do more missions rather than try to take as long to go through the missions as possible. So if we can zip through some of them, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I won't do it all the time, but I will do it some of the time. She's still telling me to go in Terra Volta. It's like, See, I think Homecoming got rid of a lot of these missions, and they're just giving you this once you get on the story arc. Alright, so she got another tip from the mysterious General Z. Is it calling him that? Yes, it is. So that's the name of the story arc. And she says, I got another tip, and he thinks it would be a good idea to investigate a local warehouse that's storing some equipment manufactured by Lockhart Aerotech. Considering his last tip, maybe we should go there. So we're back in Atlas Park. I don't know why it keeps giving them to me here, but I'll stay here. That's fine. It's a short, small zone. We'll get there very quickly. If we go the right way. Let's see, how am I going to get out of this? Ah, the joys of super speed. Okay. We can just go up this way. And here's the next warehouse. And in we go. So now let's see what it tells us we were going to do. Seek evidence, speak with the foreman. Okay, so we're going to have to find the foreman and find some evidence. Well, okay, I find it really hard to resist smacking around retcons like this. Just because I know it'll be a nice challenge. Maybe a challenge. Not really if there's only 2 of them. Done. Dude, stop running around in front of the Sky Raiders. They're gonna shoot you. Look at this guy. The Raider engineers have no chance. Wow, this is gonna be a big mission. So let's go ahead and see what we can find here. Is there any clues up here? Nope. I love that you can just walk right by them and they don't even know you're there. Stalking is so cool. Just for the awesome factor of it, you know, just being this, like, invisible thing that comes through and just murders people. It's awesome. Oh, I hear a glowy. Where was that? There. Okay. So these guys need to go, and we're going to start with the engineer here. So now I'm going to placate the captain. Well, that didn't work very well, because the other porter interrupted me. Placate really works best against a single guy. It's hard to make it work. Who's shooting me? Come here. Okay, down you go. It's hard to make it work when there's multiple guys pounding on you. I used to be able to get it to work with my ninjutsu, because ninjutsu is like super reflexes, so they wouldn't hit me as much. But with regen... So this is warehouse records. These are records that are going to show that Lockhart is the Sky Raiders, or something like that, I think. So the thing with something like super reflex is you get missed a lot. So then you can do the placate, and they're shooting at you. There's a jump bot and a wing raider, so we're going to assassinate this guy. They're shooting at you, but they don't hit. But when you're regen, they will hit you. Let's placate. That guy ran off, which is good. Couldn't crit him. I still haven't needed to use instant healing. Alright, let's try it now. That's awesome. I love that effect. Now watch how fast this gens up. Just makes your regen so fast. You'll be able to see why people used to try to do permanent instant healing. Come on. There we go. So now there's a glowy here, isn't there? We need to find the foreman as well. Okay, so we found another clue, which is some advanced parts. That's what Lockhart is manufacturing. So I don't know where the foreman is, we're just got to find him. It's not there. That's not him, is it, running around? No. Not there. Sometimes they're back here, but it doesn't look like it. Don't see him. Alright, so we'll keep looking. So let's see, where have not I been? This way? No, that's a dead end. Hmm. Is he maybe over here somewhere? There he is. Okay, let's see who's here. Engineers. Oh, 2 engineers. That's gonna suck. Just mainly want to stop him from firing off that shield. Come on. 3 in a row. Finally. Okay, you guys can come over to me. Placate. And then assassinate. Ah, the missing. It's because they're +3. And we saved him. We got another clue, which says... Foreman says, I guess you could say I'm used to those Sky Raiders by now. They raid this place on a regular basis, but my bosses won't let me call it in. Okay. So we'll head on out. And we will contact Christine. She says the mysterious General Z was right. These records are most illuminating. It seems the Sky Raiders have been stealing tech from Lockhart for a long time now. Then they've been using this technology in their mercenary campaign in West Libertalia. But from the records you found in Lockhart's warehouse, I'm not sure you interrupted a theft at all. It's more like a regular supply run. I'm going to have some people I know look into this. So we're going to go ahead and stop here, guys. It's been about a half hour. I will be back in the near future with another episode. Until then, I am Scarperlock, and this has been City of Heroes.